say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. And the Judicials will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time today. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking for a physical attack to the gun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Third and short here from the 35. Take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. On the run, it's Moncrief. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Judicials offense will get the ball for the first time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5 into first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis.
There he goes. Made a defender miss. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And now this offense will take the field again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Man on the option, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Offensive line. Do a better job communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Hunt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So here is the Tennessee offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Hands it off on the counter. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarter...
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches. The end zone. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He breaks a tackle. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting... Second down. Defense showing blitz here. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Breaks the tackle.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming.
42 Spider.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. To show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
Man, it was a good run, right? You had the first down. You knew you had the first down. Now just take care of that football.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. A run for the quarterback. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Back to pass. Bears the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Judicials will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to
turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. They're up by 7 over Kennesaw State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Trying to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Off play action. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Moncrief. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down?
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Ready?
The Vols will go for it on 4th down.
Set. Hut.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fullback's got it. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Judicials send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Scantleberry. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to... The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Here we go.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
the AT unit on the field.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. There he goes. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
Pace, 27, jump.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Judicials racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far.
And the Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown ball! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did it.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looking for room, it's O'Neal. Plows through the defense. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field.
On the set. 325.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. The toss sweep to the right. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Finds a man on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Volunteer! Fire zone for the score. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condredge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. Time they had the ball. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They want to run this quarterback. Got room to work. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running, and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And nobody able... handle that punt, they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Pulls it in. It's Cantleberry. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Fourth down coming up.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Vols in the hurry-up.
Fourth down is short, and where do they put the ball? In the hands of their quarterback. This guy is so good. They trust him. He runs the option and keeps it himself and gets just enough for the first down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The sweet feet buy a little time. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Buys a little extra time. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Goal line situations get practiced all the time. It's not always going to be handing it off to get it in. You're going to have to throw it. The windows are so close, like they were right there. Great execution by the offense, getting the touchdown pass on 3rd down.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is lining up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 35 over Kennesaw State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
Back in motion, try to clear the picker. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Right on target this time. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, what a move to get open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Judicials just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
It's complete on the right side. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. On the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about it? They give it to the muscle on 4th down. The big fullback try to let him plow his way for the first down. The defense was having none of it. Stopped on 4th down. First down going the other way.
Shoots his way for more.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense drags him down. The Volunteers want to move quickly. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Running into the open space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Touchdown ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Gets the back moving, keeping it on the ground with the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
22 water. 22 water.
Keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Judicials decide to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed.
It's a running room. Touchdown, Volunteer! He got it loose, and it was lights out after that. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The toss to the outside. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCF is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 20 to Pittsburgh. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. Fights off the defender. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Yeah, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take...
Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 1st First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to... And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown ball. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeper. That's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College